AA Best Bail Bonds presents the Big Game in H-Town.
This is The Blitz. You are on ESPN San Antonio, 1250 AM, 94.5 FM. Jason Minix and Rob Thompson coming at you live from Radio Row. Of course, AA Best Bail Bonds got us here, and we talk AA Best Bail Bonds. We have the guy that he's been bringing all season long, the playmaker, Michael Irvin, joining us on the row. What's up, Mike?
Hey, man, you know what I love about this, man? Even walking around and you're seeing these guys. All of you guys have some unique voices. Everybody that does radio around all of radio have unique voices, and to see you do your work, to be here and watch you do your thing, it's rather interesting. But I must say I'm surprised at just it doesn't seem like this is as crowded as this might be the lightest I've ever seen Radio Row.
Yeah, you know, it does seem light, although this might be the biggest room we've ever been in for Radio Row. And you remember in New York, we were all butted up table to table. There was no space in between. And so I think it's a combination.
Right, you're doing three shows at one time. This show and the show next to you and the show on each side.
Yeah,
right.
I mean, it's a huge, but it does seem lighter, and I think it's because Atlanta is
not a national team.
They ain't the Dallas Cowboys. Could you imagine if they were here like they should be?
God,
come on. If you promised us they were going to be here,
I know it, man. And way to bring that back up. It was all so big. There was no way I was going to miss that halftime show. And I remember the guys were on the board. They were drawing up some of our adjustments and halftime adjustments, the things we need to go out and try to get done the second half. And I was like, Coach, all right, I got you. I got to go to the bathroom. And I went to the bathroom, and then I just kept walking and went on. And I was telling people, you know, Michael, because that was the Super Bowl. Michael Jackson came out, and he stood there for a while. And I'm like, come on, man, sing. I got to get back in the locker room. You got to say something, you know. He was just standing there like, I was like, man, that's a bad dude right there. I'll never forget that. It was funny because they didn't have social media then. Or some people would have caught us out watching the halftime show. Now, these guys, the players now, let them sneak out. I guarantee you we'll see it on social media.
Ain't nobody sneaking out for Lady Gaga.
You don't think? Are you serious?
Yeah, I don't know. Would you sneak out for Lady Gaga?
Lady Gaga got a cold Lambo out back. You know, she pulled in. I took a picture by her Lambo. She drove a Lambo in here. I guess her security guards followed her in a car in the Suburban. I guess they were trying to keep up with her. But I was like, wow, man, she's in a Lambo. She pulled up in a Lambo. That's all right there.
Would you know Lady Gaga if somebody didn't tell you that was her? I mean, if she was standing beside you, would you say, that looks like Lady Gaga? Because I don't even know what she looks like.
Right. And she, when she's, performing, she has on a lot of other stuff, so I understand that. But yeah, I wouldn't know her. I saw her earlier. I mean, she's a beautiful girl now. You know, you're going to notice her. Is she Lady Gaga or just Lady, whatever you name her, you're going to notice her. You know what I'm saying?
It's Gaga.
Yo, Gaga. Yeah. You're going to notice her, but right. She's a beautiful girl. And I can imagine what she looked like in that Lambo.